It happened, Steve.
What?
James Gunn has finally made a right decision.
Okay. He hasn't even dropped nothing yet.
No, he hasn't. Nothing's come out.
Yeah.
Well, Creature Commandos had a trailer, right?
It did, yeah.
And Peacemaker.
Yeah, Peacemaker. It counts, but it don't because Peacemaker was
Suicide
already out.
Squad. The second one. Not the first
Is that canon for his verse?
He made it.
Fair.
Or directed it.
All right. So what is this good decision you made, Rick?
Live action movie Teen Titans.
Okay.
Yep. No, enthusiasm.
The reason that can really be hit or miss because what are we doing with them? You see what I'm saying? I got some theories, some ideas that might be cool, but we don't think. Well, actually, we do think a lot like James Gunn because he stole our whole flow. Kind of. Y'all, again, we can't prove that. We've said that multiple times.
And we never filmed that video.
The video, but we know what our ideas was, and they were very similar to what he put out. So maybe, based on what we come up with, maybe he might do the same thing. Who knows? But this video is coming out.
Well, this is why I'll say I'm a little bit more excited for the Teen Titans being 1 live action, 2 a movie, 3 by James Gunn, is because James Gunn has a good track record when it comes to superhero teams.
Definitely.
And I feel like the Teen Titans have similar building blocks to Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, for sure.
I think you can treat like a Robin like a more competent Star-Lord.
Yes.
But then still get some of the similar jokes. They both have daddy issues.
Yes.
Like no matter which daddy you pick, they both got daddy issues.
Yes.
They both got 2 daddies.
They both got two, yeah.
You got Starfire can line up with Gamora. Or even
I was gonna say Groot.
yeah. Starfire would actually line up more with Mantis.
Yes, yeah, that's true. I agree with
because
that,
of their personality.
Raven is more
Gamora because they both got evil daddies.
Who try to manipulate them into doing shit.
Sacrificing them so they could get their goal.
Yeah.
One being entrance into the universe, the other one being the Soul Stone.
Yeah.
And then you got Beast Boy could be
Groot.
Beast Boy
is Groot technically.
I think Beast Boy is Drax.
That's fair.
Comedy-wise?
Yeah, that's fair.
But I think Beast Boy would be more intentionally funny. Drax is just serious, but he's a joke.
Everything he say, he believes in.
He believes
it 110.
It's hilarious. And then Cyborg is just Rocket. With Groot's, like,
yeah,
stature.
If Rocket and Groot were together.
They combined. Like, it was Groot's body with Rocket's mind. You got that Cyborg.
So, when you said that, my brain instantly went to... It has to be obviously, I'm sure James Gunn could think of something else, but I feel like it should be a mixture of the animated movies and the animated show. Not Teen Titans Go, the Teen Titans that we all know and love.
Okay.
So I think it should be some type of mixture of that because those are the best versions
like the
characters in the Teen Titans.
So you would want Robin to act more like cartoon OG Teen Titans.
Oh, yes, he has to be a crash out.
Yeah.
He has to be a full-fledged crash out. I might even want to see Red X in there. I'm not going to lie. Like, he has to be... Robin, in this iteration, has to be almost identical to the cartoon Robin. The cartoon show Robin. All shit.
Who you going... So
schizophrenic.
Is he going to hit someone from the top rope with the double knee drop?
Yes. Like, I need to see all of that. And I'm fine if you're stealing from the cartoon. I don't care.
I seen a funny set of videos where people were saying that Batman in the Teen Titans universe, the OG one, gave Robin the super soldier serum somehow, or like a version of the super soldier serum.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Which is why he was so wild in comparison to every other version of Dick Grayson.
He used to throw around cinder block.
He did used
like
to kick,
it was like
he
he
used
was
to kick
nothing.
cinder block and he would fly.
Yeah, he would like launch him across the room and shit. Like how?
When he did in the movie, when he did the double knee drop, he left a crater.
He did, yeah. And I don't think it was because of the villain. That was all Robin.
Well, the villain, they thought the funny part is because they were made of ink and that villain was red, everybody, or pink, dark pink for the kids show, everybody thought that he just caught a body. And that's why he was looking at his hands. He's like, what have I done? Because he thought he caught a body.
Oh, he
didn't know they were ink.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah.
Everybody in their mother thought he caught a body.
I think Starfire and one of them defeated one of those ink monsters, and they were just like, oh, well, if they're gone, they're gone.
They were like bluish green, so it was a little bit more like, oh, yeah, that wasn't human. But that dude, he was human shaped. So it was like,
yeah.
What you do, Robin?
But I need, as far as Robin, I need that Robin or that iteration of Robin. Yeah. And it has to be Big Dick Grayson. I know you're. Listen, I know.
I'm a Damian fan.
I know you're a Damian guy.
Through and through.
I just don't. I don't love Damian in charge of the Teen Titans. If this was Young Justice, I'd be like, cool, let's do it. Teen Titans is Big Dick Grayson. See, and I'm not pausing it. You gonna hear me say it.
Hilarious. I'm kind of I'm at odds with that, right?
Okay.
Because James Gunn is following what seems to be like he has his own idea of what he's gonna do with the universe as a whole. Mm-hmm. He's making a Superman who seems to embody the OG Superman qualities. Mm-hmm. So the hope, the justice, American way. Mm-hmm. It seems like he's the country boy. Seems like he's bringing that Superman back versus the Man of Steel, Superman Returns, like the kind of like darker esque, yeah. Superman's. And I feel like with that, if he's going that route, and I had this conversation with my barber. Shout out my barber. He loves superhero stuff. Mm-hmm. And it all works out because that's all we really talk about.
That 45 minutes go by quick.
Yeah. Goddamn. He said something that I hadn't honestly thought about. He was like, because I had asked him if he had seen Penguin. You should all watch Penguin if you haven't seen Penguin.
I'm going to check out Penguin.
It's really good.
Yeah.
He was like, I loved it, but I just don't feel like they're not making stuff funny anymore. And I was like, yeah, because OG Batman, like if we were to go real OG, Adam West Batman.
It was funny.
Funny stuff. He said quips. He's brave and the bold.
Yeah.
And I thought they were doing something with Brave and the Bold, or like that was something, or I think that that was kind of like a movie lineup, was like Brave and the Bold, like for the live action Batman.
Okay.
And I feel like that should be the Batman that James Gunn leans into, is like
that's his lane. That makes sense.
It should be a more modernized version of that Batman. Yeah. I think Batman should be able to smile and not be like, why is he smiling? I think Batman should be able to throw a quip.
Like Big Rob Pat?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Doom.
Yeah, no.
Darkness.
I think there should be a point, especially if it's an older Batman, there should be a point to where his life evens out to where he can show some type of emotion. He should be able to throw out quips.
And Willikers,
Robin. And I feel like that should be a Robin that we get. I think that should be the offset of it. I think it should be to get a crash out Robin. Mm-hmm. I think we should get an older, more relaxed Batman with a angsty, angry Robin. My opinion would either be Jason Todd or Damian Wayne.
I was going to say, because you're cooking, just off what you just said, what if the Robin, whoever it is, Dick Grayson, Jason, whoever it is angsty and a crash out? The Batman is kind of chill, but that's because that Robin already left him. So now he's chill. Before, the reason this Robin is a crash out is because that Batman was on shit. And if they ever interact, Robin could be like, oh, now you cool? Oh, now you joking around?
Like, so you changed, huh?
Yeah, he like, bro, just chill. Like, we in front of the Justice League. No, fuck that. Just start.
Are you embarrassing me, Dad?
What if Robin mushed back?
Wait.
Nah, James Gunn do it.
Robin. Well, Dick Grayson's Robin decked Batman.
He did. Yeah, he flipped him, and I think he punched him.
No, he punched him.
He punched him. See, that's what I'm saying.
But that
James
was
Gunn,
the same.
don't be afraid, bro. Let Batman be like, I'm gonna just chill.
That was the same Batman that was messing with Barbara.
Let's stay away from that. I don't want to see that.
That was whoever created that storyline.
Yeah.
Whoever created that storyline. When you wake up in the morning, do you think about that and be like, that was a good decision? Because everybody unanimously hates that storyline.
I get the shot vibe if you're trying to shot vibe.
No, because it doesn't lead to anything because she gets pregnant and then she loses it.
Yeah, at very least let her keep the kid and then you get a Batman.
You get consequences.
What if that would have been Damian? What?
Yeah, that I don't even want to think about that. But I don't know what that abomination that would have been. What's that dude from Gotham Knights, Turner?
Gotham Knights, and I want to do a video about this. It wasn't that bad.
No, it was garbage.
No, it wasn't.
It was garbage.
It was recycle bin. It wasn't garbage.
It all goes to the curb. I wheel it all at the end of the day. Every Thursday it goes out. Every Thursday morning it goes out
and then comes.
They all goes to the same place theoretically, but past that, my last point on that nasty storyline is that there should have been consequences for his action. He low-key got away scot-free.
He did.
Because, first of all, he got his man's daughter pregnant.
That is. Oh, my God.
He would have had to look Commissioner Gordon in his face and it'd be like...
Rick, I'm not going to... I've never... It's always been, that's fucked up. That's your son, girl. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
That's your fucking man's daughter. He should kill you, nigga. I'm sorry. He should fucking kill you, nigga. I know it's tough. That's Batman. If Commissioner Gordon ever fight, you have to shoot him in his cowl. Where the opening of
where the mouth is?
Yes.
You gotta shoot him in the mouth.
Nigga. And if he start gurgling, keep fucking shooting that nigga. I've never pieced that together. Because he's going to be like,
this is a clip. Hello, Dad. Commissioner Gordon would have,
the commissioner would have at least took a year off to train.
Yep.
To find that nigga. He Commissioner Gordon, I haven't seen him in a while.
Because Commissioner Gordon basically knows all the Batman stuff. You would find Ra's.
Yeah.
And it'd just be like, give me a crash course. Yeah, it's like, in what? And everything I need to kill Batman. And
he bro, you kind of
you're not like that. And then he was like, I ain't like that.
Start swinging, start boxing Ra's. Yeah. He Ra's. He
was like, man, fuck it, throw me in the pit. Huh?
He would.
Give me a reset. Throw me in the pit.
What the fuck I'm talking about, Ra's? Don't act, Don't act stupid, nigga.
Take 20 years off me. Put me in my prime, nigga. He would say, nigga. He'd be like, fuck you, Liam Neeson. Put me in the pit.
Ra's like, can you say that? He I can say what I want.
Liam Neeson was really Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, a lot of decisions was made in DC.
And niggas never brought that up again. No one was like, that was stupid.
Because Liam Neeson, but as Ra's, Bane. I was born.
How about we stop making that nigga people who aren't white, who aren't.
No, because Hardy was
Irishman.
Bane. Hardy was Bane.
Yeah.
No, don't do that. Hardy was a decent Bane.
No, he was a good Bane. I'm just saying.
Oh, Bane should be a person of color. Yes, I agree.
I'm saying they didn't give a fuck about his luchador. They didn't give nothing about. They didn't care about Venom. So that's a whole different other thing. Mm-hmm. Again, they basically shit on most characters in general in that whole Bale trilogy that everybody loves, which I do love, but I only love it because the one character that they did justice was Joker, which is the thing that kind of wrapped it all together for me.
The Christian Bale shit is so good because
the Joker.
Yes, but it's because everything DC has basically done live action.
Booty butt garb.
Booty butt.
Booty butt garb.
As Rick so eloquently put. So when you see something that's decent,
Yeah.
you like, oh, they going crazy.
Yeah.
Like, no, this is actually dog shit.
Yeah.
So hopefully James Gunn could give us something before that. We kind of went off, but it's all the same shit.
It's all the same shit.
I was just gonna say, I'm leaning towards more. I know I said I don't want a Young Justice Robin, but I do want more of a Young Justice number of people.
Oh, so you want more than the original 5?
So instead of 5, I was thinking 7. The reason I said 7...
That's a lot of niggas.
That's a lot of niggas, and that's tough to write for a lot of people.
Yeah.
The reason I said 7 is because in my mind, in a couple... After, like, the second or third movie, 2 or 3 of the members start Titans East. Whether it be because Robin is too snooty of a leader, or maybe they like... the East, is struggling. Somebody needs to do something. And Robin's like, hey, y'all 3 niggas go over here. And if you see somebody along the way, bring them with you. And I was thinking it could be...
Interesting.
It could be Big Dick Grayson, Starfire, Beast Boy, Raven, Cyborg, Kid Flash, and then somebody else. You could throw whoever. You could throw another person in there. And in the first movie, because I'm assuming hopefully it's successful and they can do multiple movies. In the first movie, they don't face the Hive 5. They face the Hive. So we get introduced to the Teen Titans. The villain ain't so crazy that it's like some like world ending shit. Yeah. But it's enough that we get to see people get their shit off. And then we get introduced to like Jinx and Gizmo and people like that may play a part later on in other Teen Titans stuff. What'd you think of that?
I'm not mad at it. I think it pushes the possibility of too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yes, very much so.
Because I don't think you could really do everybody justice, and I wouldn't want anybody
to
in
fall
that
by
lineup to just be like the throwaway gag character or like the angst, like just to be a one-dimensional character.
Yeah,
I think done right, I think it can be that could be really good.
And I think Gunn can do it because, as you said, he is good at group ensembles.
Yeah, basically. I think my idea of it would be for the Titans would be a base set of 4, and then a fifth character be introduced at the end of the first movie. So in this instance, I think Robin, Beast Boy, Raven, and Cyborg could be like the main focus of one movie. And then by the end of it, either Starfire is introduced, like either brought into the fold if like she, like for some reason, like let's say, because it in Teen Titans and I think in the comics as well, Starfire was an escaped prisoner.
Yeah.
Who came to Earth to seek refuge.
And they was trying to capture her.
So I think if they were to do something like she was a prisoner and she was treated like kind of like a battle slave. So like they would use her to conquer planets. Like they would, or like use her as like their secret weapon to conquer planets. Like they would send their invading force, and if they got worked, they'd send in the superpowered Tamaranian to like clean up, right?
Yeah.
And I think if they did that, and then they had to deal with Starfire, and they were able to not only stop her but free her, and then bring her into the fold by the end of the movie, and then that's the assembling of Teen Titans. I think that's a good start. Or they introduce like after, like let's say the 4 of them come together and stop some whatever plot, then they get like some transmission of like alien wreaking havoc in Jump City or something like that, and it's like it shows like Starfire like battling against like the people who had captured her, and then like and it shows like the cameraman like maybe like trying to get shots and it's all shaking and then destruction, and it just cuts to like a frame of her trying to like blast another alien or something.
I honestly I don't dislike that. I do have a flip to it though, to kind of play into my idea. What if something similar to that, maybe a smaller group, like you said, not as big, not 7 motherfuckers.
Yeah.
What if instead of it being Starfire being introduced, is Raven being introduced at the end of the movie, and that's what the Hive has been hiding, so to speak.
Brother Blood.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, doing some.
I think that would work too.
Nefarious shit, trying to get her to maybe call her dad or something like that, and maybe
Trigunnian.
Maybe Trigon is talking to Brother Blood and making him think, oh, I'm gonna hook you up, bro. Like, just get my daughter. Tell her to come get me. Trigon gonna fuck him when he get up.
Yeah.
But Brother Blood like, oh, bet, cool, yeah, we're gonna do it. And then at the end or somewhere in the middle of the movie, they find Raven after they beat the shit out of the Hive. That's gonna take 30 minutes, maybe, if that.
Be a little bit.
The Hive. They get Raven out, and they like, you ever been part of a team before? And then they go from there.
I think either one of those works because I feel like that would be a good setup for the second movie. One being introducing this person to the world at large. So, like in the case of it being Starfire, the light-hearted parts of the second movie would be like them introducing her to like Earth stuff, video games, food, all that stuff, and then like as whatever the crescendoing, overarching story is, she would become more accustomed to Earth culture, make a joke or two, in the Starfire way, like say it like Yoda-ish, and for Raven it would be like maybe like exploring, being able to express emotions. Like I think they both would work out. I think both of them would kind of come to the same story points, which would be to try to like introduce this person to the world at large.
Yeah, right.
And I'm not mad at it. I think those are good points.
And for Raven, the second, it could be Raven trusting them, like starting to trust them, like Beast Boy flirting with her, and she's like, "Brother, get away from me." And like just her warming up to being part of a team. Maybe Uncle Cyborg is just like, "Hey man, we got you," and just punching her or some shit like that, and she's just.
I think they would both work out.
Yeah, that's cool. Also, the other two villains for the other two movies, because I think we kind of agree maybe the Hive could be the first villain of some sort. I think the second and third should be some variation of Slade and Trigon and Terra and that whole situation. I don't know how you spread it out.
I can't imagine them doing like a good enough. I can't imagine them having enough time to do a good enough like Terra.
That's fair.
I think the only way Terra would really work is if she starts on the team and then betrays them in the second movie. That's the only way you get that feeling from. You would be able to encompass that in the runtime of a movie. Right. She would have to be on the team first.
And maybe you could drop little like hints of her like on the phone with somebody. They're like, "Who you on the phone with, gang?" She's like, "Oh, my mom." They're like, "That bitch mom died."
She don't got a mom.
She don't got no mom. She
don't got a dad neither.
Like,
who is that?
Yeah. And she like, "Chill, guy." And then they just, and then Beast Boy defending her like, "Oh, guys,
leave her alone.
Chill, yeah.
She's just a villain. Don't catch your feelings. The only good thing that come out of Teen Titans Go is the jokes and the songs.
If you get past it not being Teen Titans, it's actually funny. Yeah. It's actually fucking hilarious. But, because this is literally me. When it first came out, I was like, this is fucking dumb. You could just give us Teen Titans. Well, it's the same voice actors. What the fuck? Yeah. But then eventually I actually sat down and watched it without that bias. And I was like, no, this is good. Like, if you don't care about
the OG,
the OG, not don't care, but if you're not thinking about that and just taking it for what it is, it's funny. It's some funny shit. But let's try to stay. I'm fine if the actor for Beast Boy could actually sing. I'm fine with him dropping a couple joints in the movie if he could actually sing.
Let's keep musicals out of.
Keep it out of it. Yeah. You don't want to hear. I might be catching.
The last time a musical was in a superhero movie, we had Batman and Robin. With George Clooney.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, everybody does. Shout out to Bat Nipples. But
keep that nigga off the screen too.
No, 100%. But I think that would be how you would introduce it. And Slade,
I like that though.
Yeah, Slade is a top villain, so you gotta have a Slade movie
somewhere. Yeah.
You can't have Robin without Slade.
And I think Trigon is just such a
he's a definitive
story for the group.
Yeah.
And I think that's the solidifier for all of them. Like, yo, we locked it. We defeated a fucking the devil himself. Yeah. Like we locked in. And also, I'm really 10 toes on the Titans East thing because I would like to see after that trilogy a Titans East trilogy.
You wouldn't get
or
that.
at least one.
You would never get that.
But I don't know. I think we would if James Gunn is able to pull a Marvel.
I don't think we're getting Titans East.
I think we get it at some point.
Not a movie. But
they get a show.
They could maybe get an episode of a show. My last thing about this, and this is my last big feeling I have about this, is I don't care what nationality Starfire is. Mm-hmm. Black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian. She could be whatever. Just make her skin orange.
That. Oh.
Sorry. All right. There's only 2 things I care about Starfire. She could be any nationality. Black, white, Asian, Puerto Ricans, Hispanic, Brazilian. She could be whatever. She got to be bad. She got to be orange. She got to look like Sunny D. Sunny Delight.
And I have the perfect person to play Starfire. All we got to do is get her into some acting classes like right now.
Well, I'm going to say, you're going to bring up that horny picture. Yeah,
Come on, guys. Come on.
He's a horny boy.
I am a sad and lonely man. But still. She look. Come on, guys. The look. We just got to get her into acting classes. And she a content creator, so she could already.
She already be in there, right? But that's my only thing. Because at that point, right, no matter what nationality Starfire is, if she's orange, nobody should have a problem. Nobody.
Well, should
have a problem.
The key word in
hold
there.
Hold on. Nobody.
Let
me say it in a way they understand. Nobody should have a problem.
Nobody.
Because
should is the very important part.
Because at that point, if her skin is orange, she's an alien with no nationality. So
Starfire not a Negro.
So when the comics,
I was gonna say another.
So
slur.
when the comics,
I'm not gonna do that because I'm not those races.
Yeah. So when the comics use different art to draw Starfire, and they make her look how she looks sometimes, and like the old school Teen Titans, not body wise because they was drawing her crazy, but hair wise with long straight hair, or they give her the curls or whatever. They give her whatever. I've seen her with Diana Ross hairstyles. I've seen her with regular like straight hairstyle. I've seen curls. I've seen like the little poof. She wears whatever. She even had a faux hawk.
She did.
She was on her Storm was it the Outlaws with Red Hood, Arsenal.
Well, everybody's in the slums and that stuff. Yeah. And those storylines.
And they were a trio.
Yeah. In those storylines, you could just do whatever.
They were a trio.
Oh, they were oh wow.
Yeah, they were a trio.
I feel like motherfuckers that write comics just be like horny.
Yeah, all the time. I think that's a perpetual state.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, so
because why? Right? What does that have to do with
for fun? But so at that point, she's basically had every hairstyle known to man in the comics. So her nationality won't matter because she is not. Say it with me now. Human. She's not human.
I will say this.
She's an alien. She's an alien.
And I hope y'all don't think I'm a Sly Cooper for saying this. In the Teen Titans live action show, her being like her skin being just a black person pissed me off.
I think it was lazy.
Cause it was just like
her skin being black didn't piss you. Not the person's skin being black didn't piss you off.
No, not the actress. The actress is gorgeous. I'm saying Starfire being just
regular
a black
skin
person.
Color. It would piss you off if she was white
or Asian or whatever, yeah.
And she was just pale
and just regular skin. And I would just like,
or even just lightly brown, like if she was like
and
a
she
tan
had
Greek
the contacts
person.
in,
yeah.
But she was just
a
shorty from Compton.
It wouldn't matter if she was brown, light brown, tan, white tan. The only tan that would have worked.
How you gonna tell is if she was like maybe Brazilian or something? Maybe you get that off.
The only tan that would have worked is the tan that the rich people get when they look orange.
Like how you gonna tell me?
Tan.
How you gonna tell me she's from a different planet and I just seen her on my street?
Yeah, she should look like an orange peel at all times.
That's what I'm saying. And make it look good. Obviously, don't make it look tacky. But like, come on, guys.
Yeah, that's my only thing.
And make sure she bad.
Bad and orange.
Now, she was bad. She just the skin wasn't.
It wasn't Starfire.
It wasn't Starfire.
It's like how Beast Boy skin wasn't green.
Also, too, can we just regulate the ages a little bit? Because sometimes Cyborg will be 37, Raven is 12. Beast Boy's 18.
Yeah,
that's
Raven,
weird because Beast Boy and Raven end up together, so that's fucking weird.
Yeah, Raven was younger than
Let's regulate, like, the oldest motherfucker on the team, because it's the Teen Titans, should be 19.
Yeah, and that should be Cyborg.
Because
he goes into the league first.
And really, he should be 18.
Well, he's an alternate leaguer, usually.
Yeah, he is. Because when he turned 19 and turned 20, he should be out of the Teen Titans anyway.
Wait, I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Yeah, like
he's gonna go.
That's what I'm saying. He should be.
But Vic!
That could be a lot.
Nah, man.
That could be Titans East. Just the niggas that age out. Titans East is just the niggas that age out. Oh, you
gotta go to the East.
They're like, but guys, bro, trust me, it's a good squad.
It's like the codename Kids Next Door, where you
you gotta age out.
You gotta go to the Galactic Kids Next Door.
That could be an ongoing joke. Maybe we never see like really full fledged Titans, but it's like, nah, when you age out, you gotta go over there. But yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully, James Gunn, again, we haven't seen much from him anyway, which might be a good thing. So I'm excited. I'm optimistic. Hopefully. Hopefully the cast isn't the guy. The casting director isn't the guy that started watching movies 2 weeks ago.
And dude, was it Timothy Chalamet?
As Robin, and I'm fine with Jenna Ortega as Raven.
Yeah, who did they
if
have?
If you're trying to get people to watch it, Zendaya. I'm good on that, and I love Zendaya, but she don't got to be in every movie, you know.
Yeah. I want my Starfire to be comic accurate, not cartoon accurate, comic accurate. And by that, I mean thick. You just go put thick.
Oh, yeah. I just go
put you just go put the picture again.
Yeah. They had The Rock, Cyborg as The Rock, which, if you're not regulating the ages, that makes sense. But
it can. It would. And who did they have as Beast Boy? Oh, the dude played Luffy, right?
Yes. But now I'm thinking about it, I feel like it was somebody else. No, it was Tom Holland as Beast Boy.
That's stupid.
He could.
No. All right.
But let us know what you think in the comments down below.
James Gunn, I believe in you. But if you don't believe in James Gunn, let us know in the comments down below.
Oh, what if he make Batista Cyborg? That's his man.
I think Batista's a good enough actor.
He old as shit.
He'll have to like dust them off or something.
Batista's 67 years old.
Booyah. Shaboisey. All right. This has been another R&B conversation.
You guys,
man. Yeah. Let us know in the comments down below if you have if you have trust in James Gunn. If you don't, let us know why. Mm-hmm. And what is it, Steve?
We love you guys.
See ya.
Peace out.